say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 16th-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will go to work first. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to...
Turning it on! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. They're working that left side.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. The Hoosiers are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
He's trying to get it in, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rebels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offense as early this season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hemby. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Hainsworth. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. Off-play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Barker.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's the way to catch it, big fella.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Hand off from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the 1st down. Moving away from pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Beal. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Rebels trying to find their way forward. Last play. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Oh my, he just shanked that one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it inside the 30. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He'll keep it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Just when they're looking run, now up top. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third. Fires downfield. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
A lot of quarterbacks quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Williams. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Unloads quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working that left side now. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll go back to work on offense. Motion from the wideout. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. Here's a heat. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. There he goes. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. He's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Made a defender miss. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up by 21 over the Judicials. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to fire on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Starting this third quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It'll be third and long. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And he's tackled at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Oh, they're after him. Floating away. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Hoosiers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Now this offense is back on the field. The give to the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Looking for a big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes the easy completion. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. On that drive, just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Coyotes, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, you've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And his first pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Hainsworth. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
On your feet, Hoosier fans. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Spits it out to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Becker. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away on 4th down. And it'll be downed right there. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. They believe they can run right here. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Beal. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to throw on third down. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Right back to him on the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up by 24 over the Judicials. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the run, it's Beebe. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He's got him. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Beebe. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll test the right side. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilkerson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Good enough for a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Hainsworth. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Hoosier fans, it's third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. He'll go to the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, 4th down.
Direct snap. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.